This season, it's about people getting on the bus, people that want to volunteer. They want to make a difference. And this week, we're talking about a Grammy award-winning recording artist. She's a superstar. This is going to be a big week. Hey, I'm Ty. Get on the bus.
Hey, Ty.
And the renovation starts right now. So Polly and Paige, this season we're all about getting on the bus, volunteering, and really kind of giving back. So this week we have got recording artist and philanthropist Mary J. Blige with us. All right.
All right.
You're kind of freaking out right now that she's sitting there, aren't you?
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Now, I know you also have a foundation called Fawn. So
Right.
why did you want to be a part of this?
It's Foundation for the Advancement of Women Now. It is to empower women from all walks of life to reach their full potential through education and encouragement.
You are definitely going to relate to the lady we're about to surprise. So let me tell you guys where we're headed. So we're traveling through Erie, Pennsylvania right now, about to meet the Ward family. Now, this is Clara and her son and daughter, Benny and Cynthia. Clara is an incredible caretaker who has really helped out thousands of kids in her community, and she's done it all out of her home. Take a look at this tape and you'll see why we're here.
Hi, NBC! We are the Youth Development Family Center from Erie, Pennsylvania.
And I'm Clara Ward, and these are all my kids.
Come on!
Yay! My passion for children started when I was a little girl. I was abused as a child, not even having food to eat, not even having clothes to wear. And I prayed to God that if I ever got grown, I would not let anybody mistreat a child that I saw, and that's what I've done.
Clara became like an aunt to the community by keeping kids busy and out of trouble. With the help of her son Benny and her daughter Cynthia, Clara started the Youth Development and Family Center. They provided a safe place where the neighborhood kids could do homework while their parents worked multiple jobs. They'd feed them and give them clothes to keep them warm. Clara gave the kids a sense of belonging and gave them the tools to start dreaming about their futures.
A lot of the kids in this neighborhood are in bad situations, terrible. Some of them are sleeping on the floor, broken down homes. Through the work that my mom has done, these kids have a second chance to make it.
She would help anybody. If we even say anything about a person that's having a hard time, she said, where they at? What they need. That's my mom.
We wanted the children to learn about the outside world, outside of their neighborhood. We've taken them fishing, hiking, strawberry picking, camping, even to the country where they can see things grow. And every year, I give toys to more than 300 children. Most all the activities that we did for the children were donated. We would get on the phone, call, beg, plead. I says, look, I don't have a lot of money, but I have a lot of kids.
Clara Ward is teaching us how to stay off the streets.
The things that they do for us kids make us feel like we're loved.
If we didn't have Clara, it would be miserable.
Oh.
As Clara's organization grew, her health declined. She was just 38 years old when she was diagnosed with myasthenia gravis, a degenerative muscle disease, and she required a wheelchair. Clara's not the only one facing challenges. Her son Benny has extremely poor vision, but is still there to entertain the kids and lend a helping hand to his mom.
Benny and I are living in this house by ourselves. Cynthia lives at her own place that's not far away. And now this old 85-year-old home is crumbling around me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The ceiling is falling in. The pipes are bursting in the walls. It's hard for me to get around in my wheelchair. And running the program out of here is becoming impossible.
ABC, please, please help Miss Clara and Benny and help us too.
Oh.
Wow, what an incredible lady, you know?
I think a woman like that is so important to the world. Those children are going to grow up and be doctors and teachers because someone helped them to believe that they have a chance out here, you know? I just want to help her and help those kids.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say she is an inspiration to the entire community. Now, what's really cool is I've kind of got a surprise. Cynthia is actually with all the kids she helps right now. So we're about to go surprise the kids, and then we're going to go surprise Clara. So what do you guys say? Can we do this?
Yes.
Well, bring it in here, people. Are you with me?
We're with you.
Well, then let's do it!
Doug,
The bus coming in was like change drove into the neighborhood, and just seeing that kind of excitement, realizing that this is going to make a difference in their life. You know, it's going to make a difference in Clara's, which is what they care about. That's just the greatest thing to see on a child's face. So this is my design team this week. First of all, you got Paige, Holly, and maybe you recognize Grammy Award-winning recording artist Mary J. Blige.
It was unbelievable to see Mary J., a star. I couldn't believe that she would come out. My mama gonna have a brand new house for the kids that's gonna make their dreams come true.
Pretty cool, right?
For me, what's relatable about Clara and these kids in the community is the fact that I've come from an area where there were nothing but children like that all around. I'm one of those children that suffers as well. And I vow to do something about it. And this is my way of giving back.
So kids, are you guys excited we're here?
Yeah!
Would you guys like to take a ride on the bus? Well, then everybody get on the bus! You guys want to go surprise Clara? Yeah! So let's do it. Coming up.
I wish to God we had a Clara when we were growing up.
If I don't help them, nobody will.
This week, it's just not about giving a lady who struggles with accessibility a home. It's about giving children a chance to grow.
I can't even close my eyes in this bedroom because I don't trust this neighborhood.
We can't walk out of these kids' rooms and not do something for them.
All right, we got a real problem here. One of our trucks carrying all of our footing walls has overturned. It's all bad, isn't it?
It's all bad.
You can't put in a cracked foundation. No, of course not. Ugh.
Worthless.
Normally, we just show up and surprise a family, but this time we've got all of these kids that are helping us with the surprise. Clara had a hard childhood, yet she didn't let that stop her. She's not a prisoner to her past. She is an advocate for her future and a champion to these kids.
You guys ready to surprise? Here we go. Good morning, Ward family! Clara, Benny, wake up and come on out here!
Thank you!
It was just so fantastic when Ty showed up. I looked around at all these kids. I said, oh my God, you know, it's just unbelievable.
Grammy Award-winning Mary J. Blige is here.
Oh my God.
Mary J. Blige came out. I really felt touched. I really felt moved. That here this famous person comes to my place to make our lives better for the children. That's a moment that's embedded in your brain, in your heart, in your soul forever.
There are kids like this all over the world that don't have a Clara in their neighborhood to say I love you, to take them in and give them a shot at their future. And thank God for you.
I just tell them I love them, you know,
Yes,
and they respond to that.
It's just really great to see her get this because she helps so many people, and I know that all these kids, they love her and they want to be like her, and she's like a hero to everybody. She's been waiting for a miracle like this to happen. And it happened, and this is just really awesome.
We are really going to change this house, and we're really going to be able to change your ability to change these guys' future, because I know that's what you really do. So in the process, while we're working on your house, we're sending you guys on vacation. And it's a place, since you love being around kids, I think you're going to love. You guys are going to Walt Disney World!
My mom never got to be a kid. She was grown up real fast. And now my mom can have fun and just enjoy life. It's just a beautiful moment because we know that she didn't have to live like that no more.
Show me the house.
My kids usually push me. They'll push me up the ramp and push me in.
And you do this yourself?
Yeah, if I'm on, outside and they're not here, that's how I get in. I back up and come in like this.
Oh my God, there's like absolutely no room in here for you.
Yeah, it's no room. That's what it is. It's really cramped up. This here is the dining room.
That's the dining room, huh? And I see a bunch of kids' toys on there.
I got these toys on a discount.
So you go to the sales after it's all over and,
Yeah.
and get ready for the next one.
Get
So
ready
you
for
keep
the
these, you keep collecting them all year, so kids have.
Yeah.
Clara, her son Benny, and Cynthia run this youth development center out of their home. But this house, it's like a maze that has been blocked off. Her house is filled full of Christmas presents for kids, blankets and clothing for families who need them. This is your bedroom?
Yep. I've had too much stuff in here because I can't go back in the back of the house. I haven't been in the back of the house about 16, 20 years. And
You haven't been in the back of your house
right. 16.
in 16 to 20 years.
Right.
How do you even get in there?
Every place that there's a hole to put anything, there's stuff stuffed in it.
These are all gifts for other people, aren't they?
Yeah. I feel like if I don't help them, nobody cares. Nobody will.
Just makes you realize that this woman wakes up every day and wants to make someone's life better. But in the process, she's having to go through such a struggle just to get around.
My heart is growing. I feel like the Grinch. She's not complaining, and we complain about the littlest, stupidest things, and she has nowhere to go. She has a wheelchair. It doesn't look like she can move around in this place.
With her being in a wheelchair, she probably has people just come back in here, set it down, and then she can't ever get here. I mean, look how dusty this is.
Wow. That's the bathroom. And see how I can't even close the door. I can't have no privacy in the bathroom.
You can't even close the door in this bathroom?
This is the way I come in, and I put my chair like that, and then I raise the arm up and slide over.
How do you take a shower in there?
I get right up to the tub, and then I plop like that over on the chair. And sometimes I fall. But then I'll get
And
help.
so you seriously have fallen out of there?
Oh, yes, I've fallen. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Benny must freak out over that.
He does, but I don't tell him all the time.
It's scary, the fact that she's fallen out of there. Thank God Benny is there to take care of her, but his eyesight is so bad, he can barely see how to get around in there. It's crazy.
Right, that's why this TV's so close. Benny, legally blind, TV's almost has to be right on top of him, so we should think about that stuff when we're doing his room.
And see how small the kitchen is.
Oh my God, how do you even?
And then I have to maneuver around in here when I make big dinners for the kids,
You cook for a lot of people though sometimes. How many people?
Oh, 300-400 people.
You really cook for 300 or 400 people?
Yeah, at Christmas time,
I'm blown away that you can do all that in your condition in this kind of space.
Yeah.
Who here, is helped by Aunt Claire? Me. All you guys, huh? And who can tell me some stories about Aunt Claire and how she helps you guys?
My mom didn't have any food in the house, or she didn't have food stamps, and she gave us a hand long enough to feed the whole family until my mom got the food stamps.
This week's all about giving children hope, letting children know that they're not alone out there, that there are places they can go where they can get help. Clara steps up and they call her Aunt Clara. She's like family to these kids. I think one of the keys this week is that these kids are part of this week, that they see how a community can come together and take care of one of its own.
And she deserves so much.
So much more. I mean, when I was growing up, I've seen situations like this. It was hurtful to see children just not, cared for. And those children that I saw, they're now grown, and they're probably all troubled, and they don't have a future.
Right.
These children are gonna have a future because of Clara, and never seen anybody, I've never seen anybody care this much for people.
You've been working very hard at taking care of everybody else. This week, we're gonna take care of you.
Thank you so much.
This week is about giving someone an opportunity to continue to do something that is so necessary to kids in a community, which is a place for them to be fed, a place for them to feel at home, a place where they can feel loved. And when you have someone like Clara in a community, she's doing all she can out of a home that doesn't even work for her. Imagine what she could do if she had a little bit more. Now, this is a surprise, but I don't want you to open it until I tell you to, okay?
Oh, my God. And we're going to take it with us? And
That's right. You guys are going to take it with you.
And we can't open it?
Not until I tell you to.
Okay.
Okay? You guys ready for a vacation?
Yes. When we left for vacation, I was so excited. Everything is happening and changing. They care to make a difference. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
This is nice. Hey guys, can you help me move this? Take very good care. I think we're gonna fix it up and bring it back in the house. Thank you.
That's it from back there, right? Paige, have you seen Ty?
No, but he told me that you're taking care of Benny's room, right?
Yep.
I'm taking care of the master bedroom with Mary J. And,
Cool.
and then taking the storage room because I got to give her someplace to put all this stuff.
And this is about it here. Will
This
you
is
grab
it.
this, please?
All right.
They're all very little.
They're very tiny. All of these kids were so excited. They were screaming and they were yelling. It's so great to see them there because they are the reason we're here. Because Clara takes care of them, they had to be here to help us take down the house.
Cool thing is, you guys are here to help. This is gonna mean so much. So what do you say? Should we say hi to the family?
When I was a kid, I didn't have so much fun. Walt Disney World was fantastic. It was fairy tale-ish. It was everything you can imagine.
Hello, Ward family! So many people are coming together to make a difference. I think it's gonna be sort of a surprise. Do you see the faces who are actually gonna be helping out? Say hi, everybody!
We got kids on there. Hi, kids.
Hi, Clara. This is Anna. You mean the world to all these kids because when they don't have somewhere to go, when they need help, you drop everything and you want to help them. You're just like a savior for this community, and we just love you a lot. And you're an awesome lady, and we're really blessed to know you.
Thank you. Don't you cry no more. Everything's gonna be all right.
Clara, I love you and thank you for helping me. I love you, Miss Clara. I love you, Miss Clara.
I'm really excited for you to come home.
These kids were so nice. I could feel the love, and I could feel that they were really happy to do this here. I thought that was a wonderful thing. They made me cry.
I think we should knock this house down for Clara!
Whoa. You don't think it might be a better idea to bring in some professionals, right? I mean, the little ones might be, it's a little bit...
These guys are gung-ho, man.
I realize that, but I'm thinking some excavators and
Okay, so
big
maybe that's a good
cranes.
idea. Does anybody know any professionals?
I know one. My dad's a builder.
Your dad's a builder?
Yes.
Well, let's bring in your dad. Let's hear it for the builder!
Clara has been helping children in the neighborhood, feeding families in the neighborhood for 30-plus years, and she just hasn't had the facility to really do it. And that's why it's so necessary to build her a new home, somewhere where she could provide for children for years to come.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Molino.
John Molino.
My family, all the
Hello, family!
Our family is here to help Clara's family, all her children here. We want to help her do what she's been doing for so many years. We want to take these kids off the streets. We want to give her the opportunity to feed them. We want to help her help these kids.
Well, what do you say, people? You guys ready to do some demo?
Thank you so much, everybody.
If we're gonna do demo and these kids wanna be part of it, I'm saying, you know what? Let's let them run the show then. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Okay, you guys are in charge. Give me the call, we're gonna tear it down, all right? All right, here we go. Let's give them walkie-talkies, let them communicate, let's let them do this, you know what I mean? And besides, what kids don't like walkie-talkies?
Hit it.
I'm on 1 foot.
Take down your front porch.
Okay. Hit it!
Awesome. Go around in circles on 1 foot.
Going around in circles on 1 foot.
You're down on the roof.
I can't hear you. I'm still jumping around on 1 foot. What'd you say?
You need to walk down the roof.
Did you say your name was Ruth?
All time. Listen. Say roof. Say roof.
Oh, the roof! Okay, coming down.
Tear it down. Tear it down.
Oh!
When I saw the house come down, I was so excited. That was the greatest moment of my life, because I'm gonna replace it with something even better. This is a new beginning for me. This is a new beginning.
Oh my goodness.
It's gone.
All right, this here is a dresser we took from Clara's old house, and this is what I'm thinking. Taking it from a dresser and turning it into a vanity. So that means getting rid of this so that she can put her wheelchair right up here, use it as a vanity. And you know, I know it doesn't look too glamorous right now, but by the time I'm done with it, it'll look very, very cool. Perfect for Clara.
Yo, Polly!
All right.
Hey, man, so I know you're working on Benny's room, but I need some help with my project with the development center. Let's just say I need some tables where kids of different ages and sizes can kind of work and do arts and crafts and stuff, okay? So I'm
Gotcha.
throwing that in your table.
All right, so just make it fun. Make it fun for the kids.
Exactly, make it as fun as possible.
All right, show me.
One of the most important things when you have kids in mind, and I think Clara does this really well, is she's always keeping them active. And we want to do that with the furniture that we build. We want it to be fun, yet very functional.
When you put these 8 desks together, they're gonna be a caterpillar. And they're all gonna be at different heights, depending on how big the kids are. You can use whatever desk kind of fits you. But together, it's a caterpillar. I'm the head of the caterpillar now. All right, caterpillar, we ready to go? Yeah. And here we go. And we go up and down as we're the caterpillar, right? Up and down, doing a little bit of the wave. Oh, I just became an inchworm.
Give me just a minute. We got a phone call that there was an accident, and we really didn't know the extent of the accident, but it was very close to the site. We got down there, we saw that the tractor trailer had overturned. There were the wall panels for the basement, and those panels were just in pieces.
It's all bad, isn't it?
It's all bad. It's all, and this is the better side. I mean, look at this stuff over here.
Right.
It's just an absolute mess. We have no idea what we're gonna do now, because the very things we need to start this build are sitting in a gully on the side of the road, destroyed.
No, we tried to save that one on the end, but the bottom plate's broken. We're not gonna be able to save it. So everything goes.
I'm glad nobody was hurt. I got this very sick feeling in my stomach. I didn't know what we were gonna do, because we're planning on installing those walls within the next couple hours. We're very much concerned that we weren't gonna pull it in on time. They're looking to see if we have any more instructions.
Everybody's okay, right?
Everybody's okay.
That's good news right there. All right, so everything's been tightened up here. We're about ready to do this? Yes, sir. Beautiful.
Whenever you're building a house in 7 days, there are always problems. The truck overturning with all of our foundation walls on it is disastrous.
Whoa! Nice work, you guys. So here's the shape of our walls.
All the walls that it was carrying were the very walls that we're gonna use to build the Ward's foundation. They're all destroyed.
Did you get a hold of the main mason yet?
Yeah, he called me back when I was outside the trailer, and he's got at least one other crew, and he's still working. I called a mason who was able to relocate other panels that were in Rochester, New York, which is about a 3.5, 4-hour drive. But, you know, the clock was ticking. It was just a crazy, crazy time.
John, where are we?
Polly, good morning.
Morning.
Well, we're getting closer. We're Not back on track, but it's way better than last night when we talked last. These were custom made for this job. Let me show you.
We didn't have to go out and buy materials. The company that had originally produced the walls were able to find other panels, and because all the subcontractors worked with one another throughout the night, we were able to make that time up. It was a wonderful feeling to be part of such a huge team effort.
We're about 6 hours behind right now.
6 hours is good enough. We can make up that time, all right?
We'll stay to that schedule now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hope this is it.
Mary, I love the fact that you're here this week and helping us out. I mean, this means so much to us, and to Clara, it's gonna mean so much to her. Have you done this kind of stuff before?
Absolutely not. I don't rebuild homes like you guys do, but I definitely rebuild lives. We have these workshops called the 3 E's workshop: empowerment, education, and encouragement. It's for girls, and it would be nice if you, someone who's a role model to a lot of women, so, you work around a bunch of men, and you're very strong. They probably need to hear from someone like you.
I'd be honored.
Having Mary J. Blige here this week is amazing for us. She grew up in a rough neighborhood, she had a hard life, and she's this huge success. She's a perfect example to these kids that they can be anything they want to be.
Not far from where Clara lives is an institute that helps blind people and people with different eye conditions. Benny, Clara's son, has extremely poor vision. As a matter of fact, he takes his glasses off, he cannot see anything, and yet he has made it his mission to do everything he can to help his mom. I'm wondering things I can do in his room that would help him deal with that a little bit better. I met with a doctor who showed me the latest in computer equipment that will really help Benny.
Some of the patients do better with different colors, so we can change the background to match their visual difficulty. There you are, magnified.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. This fits on your head, and it's kind of like a telescope, and you could physically watch a game of football in the stands. Yes.
Hello. Hello. All right, so that's some great information I just got. Any more, though? I'm scared my head may explode.
All of these should have braces so we can run a sheet of glue on back over it, so I got a smooth surface on both sides. My goal this week is to basically create a new youth development center. I truly believe that kids need a place where they can grow, they can learn, but they also do all of that so much better when they're having fun. Hey, let me ask you something. So if you ever, you used to play in forts when you were a kid, right?
Oh, all the time.
Use your imagination and turn it into like a rocket ship or like a submarine.
Submarine?
Yeah.
Here.
Prepare to dive!
Prepare to dive!
Prepare to dive! Interior lighting! Interior lighting! Interior lighting!
The pinging sound.
Dive! Dive! Oh, there it is, yeah.
What about something to eat? Like
that?
peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for inside the fort.
We're in the submarine.
Let's get some food in here, and then I'll come back and play with it.
There it goes. The imagination gone. It's always about food, huh?
Well, just,
What about an imagination? It's not all about just sandwiches.
I've been thinking about Clara so much. I mean, her courage, her faith,
She's
just
amazing.
really inspired me so much. And I've been thinking of, what can I do that's special for Miss Clara for her home? So this is what I had in mind.
That is gorgeous.
But it needs to represent Miss Clara. It's a little too extravagant for what her heart is,
Right.
what she does for the kids,
That is some great inspiration.
That's exactly what it is, some inspiration. I want a page to come with me today to experience what it is that I do and how I give back. The women that are part of my workshop, they want to be helped, and they know I had a rough life, so I know exactly what they're going through. Today is about self-esteem. If someone's mentally destroying you, saying you can't, you won't, believe in yourself. They do not make you who you are. You make you who you are. Don't give up on yourself.
How can you learn to like what you see when you're looking at yourself? Sometimes I wish I was skinnier or prettier or taller.
If you want longer hair or better skin or whatever it is, you could change that. But you're still not gonna like what you see when you look in the mirror if you don't like what's inside.
I have this goal of wanting to be a television correspondent one day, but people tell me I'll never make it because I have curves and all this stuff.
When I first got into construction, everyone's like, well, you can't lift that, you can't do that, you're a girl, you can't be in construction. And when someone tells me you can't do that, I'm like, oh, really? It's almost more of an inspiration than when someone's like, okay, you can do it.
I'm tearing up a little bit, but I just want to know how you continue to
push through because things are really hard.
There was a time in my life where it had to be life or death. It was one or the other, because I hated myself so bad that I had to pick one. I've watched just about all the women in my family be abused. I've been abused. I've watched my mom be abused. I've watched my aunts be abused, physically, mentally, and I vow to be an example of confidence or working on confidence so that women can say, wow, Mary was a mess, and now she's actually made some progress. I wish you guys could see this woman, Miss Clara. This woman had zero, but she took care of the whole neighborhood, and she inspired me so much. If Miss Clara could do it, anybody can do it.
Being with all these girls in the room with Mary, it made me realize that these kind of groups are so important to everyone out there who feels like they're alone. I think this week for us, it's about learning to help young people. And that's what Clara does every single day.
I know who I am now, and I'm confident.
Thank God. Like, I'm inspired today. Your energy alone has got me like, okay, Mary, this is bigger than you.
Okay, it's the morning of day 4. We're fully framed. We got insulation that's getting sprayed in the house. So everyone has to put on their safety masks, including you folks at home. All right, Johnny, how are we doing?
Well, we're closer to schedule, but we still got a lot of issues.
What are some of the problems you're running into?
Well, we had a little issue with these stairs over here.
That's a doozy of a first step there.
Yeah, it is.
One of the most difficult things in building a house is setting stairs, and somehow we were off by 2 steps.
So you're gonna do a little landing and then a return?
No, we can't do that. To do that would be easier, but it wouldn't be right.
And yet John Molino just kept his head. There was never any yelling, screaming, anything like that.
All this heating, ductwork, electrical wires, all the plumbing, it's all gonna have to be redone, moved back.
Gotcha.
Right, I'm here in Clara's room, and it's kind of crazy, but that's a good thing, because the craziness means things are getting done. Now, this is 36 inches wide, which makes it ADA accessible. Now, ADA stands for American Disabilities Act. That means someone with disabilities can get their wheelchair in here. Now, I'm also excited about this right here. This is her shower. Now, you can see here there's a difference in elevation. We're gonna put her shower basin right in here so that once it's done, it'll be a nice, smooth surface. She can wheel in her wheelchair. She won't have any worries when she wants to take a shower.
Can't wait to get in here. Hello.
Hello, Ward family.
This is Todd.
How's the vacation going?
Oh, it is great.
Awesome. Hey, listen, I'm here with Mary J. Blige. She wanted to say hi.
Hi, Miss Clara.
Hi, Jay. How you doing?
Now, you remember the little surprise package I gave you guys before you left?
It's right here by my foot.
Well, I'm thinking now is a good time for you guys to actually open it up.
Oh, great. Oh, my God.
What do you see inside?
Todd, I see fork. When we opened the box, I was really confused about what it represented.
I know how much you love cooking for the kids. Well, now you're gonna get to team up with Todd English. He's an incredible chef who's gonna teach you some amazing recipes, and you guys are gonna cook together.
Hi, Clara. So nice to see you.
Todd English is a great international cook, and he is handsome.
Welcome to my restaurant here, Blue Zoo, at the Dolphin at the Walt Disney World Resort. Now you look hot. I love it. You ready?
I'm
You
ready.
Yes?
I am ready.
All right. First thing I'm going to show you here really quickly is in the pan, beautiful, a little bit of virgin olive oil.
I've never been in a restaurant this elegant. I've never been with a nationally known chef like him. That was so great that Todd English would allow me to help him cook this food.
What's the most you've ever cooked for?
487 people at one time.
You did that by yourself?
By myself.
That is so impressive. I don't think Clara really expects much for herself. She's always given so much to everybody else. And boy, does she deserve a lot of gifts for what she's done. Cynthia, I'm gonna have you make some burgers.
Cook with the best, Todd English. Oh, it's just ecstatic.
I like to just brown the garlic a little bit.
He gave me recipes of his, the pasta and the hamburgers, and it was quick and easy. Now I am going to cook these meals for the children. It was nice. I couldn't believe it.
Well, you know, there's a reason why we're making so much food. Let's get those forks because that's what they're for.
Oh my goodness, where are we going now? That was really puzzling us. As we went in and saw all these children and the food laid out, we knew then this is where the Fox belong.
These children are with Family Services of Metro Orlando. They're all waiting to be adopted.
Hello, kids. I love you all. You have to believe in yourself because hopes and dreams do come true.
Are you guys hungry? Yeah! Let's go. All right.
You're welcome. Hope you enjoy it. Giving to kids means so much to me. I really think that it really makes a difference. When they see you're showing love, they'll start to thinking that maybe things will be better. The highlight in my vacation was feeding those children.
All right, kids, listen up here. I have yet another surprise. You're going to be spending the day with the Ward family at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Well, I got a bunch of tickets here. You guys come on up and get them.
These kids all lit up. I mean, they were grinning, they were smiling. The children smiling makes me so happy. That day will be always embedded in my heart. Thank you.
All right, sweetheart. God bless you. Good luck.
Check this out. We've got 19-foot ceilings. You can see all the holes up there? That is a very special project that Mary J is actually off working on now. She's gonna fill that space with something really cool for Clara. So this is just a great big open space then.
All open. It'll be very nice.
This one is pretty amazing.
Mary, what you got going on there?
We are building something really special for Miss Clara's house. I saw a chandelier that was just really, really amazing and extravagant. But I didn't think it matched, you know, Mrs. Clara's personality and what she does for the community. A fork and a knife and a spoon symbolizes you feeding people. Food is a symbol of love. I think it's really from the heart to have chandeliers that represents the children that she feeds.
Very nice. Nice job.
No, you didn't. It's disgusting. It's not even clean.
I feel bad for these guys to hand paint it all when we've got this, but it looks so much better bigger.
I like the bigger scale. If anything, they'll stencil it out and make it
Okay, cool. The kids in this neighborhood have found something in Clara that they can't find anywhere else. A place for them to feel loved and not feel fear. I'm taking on sort of the big project, which is the new Youth Development Center, where not only they can learn, they can also have fun. I think the kids are sort of like the flowers in this community because they're just starting to grow. But I think Clara's sort of the sunshine. And I'm hoping these can grow not only up the wall, but maybe even over the ceiling, symbolizing just how far they could grow with the right nourishment and the right development. And that's what they get from Clara.
So, John, you were saying you were raised not too far from this neighborhood, right?
That's right. A lot of my friends were, in this neighborhood.
For us to truly understand the work that Clara does, we need to see these kids in their own setting, where they live. And so John and I took a walk around the neighborhood to meet some of these families. How are you?
Good.
So how many of you guys know Clara?
Me.
And how do you know Clara?
The Youth Development Center.
Spent some time over there?
Uh-huh.
Tell me about your house here.
Our bedroom doesn't fit all 4 girls.
All 4 girls are in the same room.
I'll give y'all a tour of my bedroom.
You'll give us a tour?
Yep.
All right, we'll follow you guys. Wow, this is your guys' bedroom, huh?
Yeah.
The bed was uncomfortable because in the middle of the night, everyone's feet is on everyone else's feet. We don't like feet.
What do you think, John?
We had some work in here. It's a very challenging situation. There are several children living in one bedroom. Clara is a perfect resource for them to be able to provide for them.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
What's
your
your
grandmother? I'm Kathy.
Kathy, very nice
Yeah.
to meet you. So, Kathy, maybe you can tell me about your situation here.
These are my 3 grandsons, and mother wasn't doing the right thing, so I had to step in. If I didn't, they would have been taken away and do the best I can, I'm sickly myself, but I hold up for my boys,
Gotcha. Pretty cool what your grandmom's doing, huh?
Yeah.
When we first got involved in the project, we believed right from the beginning that we wanted to do something that was more than just take care of Clara and her family. We wanted to help children in the neighborhood.
You think Grandmommy would allow us to give us a little tour of your bedroom?
Yes.
Well, you lead the way.
Okay.
So this is it, huh? And where do you guys sleep?
We don't sleep back here.
We don't sleep back here. We sleep on the couch.
All three of you sleep on the couch?
Mm-hmm.
John and myself had the opportunity to meet the Troop family. My heart goes out to these kids because if nothing else is given to them, if nothing else is shown to them, if nobody takes a little extra time with these kids, this situation will continue. One of the things Claire's trying to do is change that. And how do you change that? You have to do it through the children.
Hi, Polly.
Hi, Angel. How are you?
Good.
Jumping rope, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You want to show me your room? So this is your room, huh? What's all this stuff down here, Angel?
My papers and stuff.
That's your papers?
That's my closet.
Wow, that's a little closet. There is nothing in that room that says it's a little girl's bedroom. Nothing. What grade are you in?
I'm going into 4th.
What would you like to do when you grow up?
I want to be a singer.
You want to be a singer. You look at the dirt on the screens, the window that doesn't shut, the noise that comes in from the side, using whatever clothes you have to cover yourself at night to keep you warm. It's heartbreaking to see this. What are the problems that Clara and Benny and Cynthia help you with?
People pick on me. In my school, and I got beat up one time. They put me down at the ground and bounced my head off the cement, and I passed out. I can't even close my eyes in this bedroom only if I cover my head, because I don't trust this neighborhood. There's gunshots on the street, there's fights on the street, and I have nightmares about people dying in my dreams.
Right. Maybe if this could be your little sanctuary, your bedroom, and make you feel a little safer, huh? Yeah. It's tough though, isn't it?
Yep.
Angel's bedroom is very depressing, and we can't walk out of these kids' rooms that we've been touring and not go back and do something for them. I am compelled to change at least their bedrooms, at least give them a place where they can go get a night's sleep without nightmares. Keep your head up, keep singing, okay?
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Now, the renovation continues.
I was abused as a child, and I prayed to God that if I ever got grown, I would not let anybody mistreat a child.
Good morning, Ward family! Clara, her son Benny, and Cynthia run this youth development center out of their home.
If we didn't have Clara, it would be miserable.
So this week, we have got recording artist Mary J. Blige with us.
Mary J. Blige came out. I really felt touched. I really felt moved.
I've never seen anybody care this much for people.
I see a bunch of kids' toys on there.
Every year, I give toys to 300 children.
She's in this tiny little house that she can't get her wheelchair through, yet she's taking care of all these kids.
This is your guys' bedroom, huh?
Yeah.
We got some work in here.
We can't walk out of these kids' rooms and not go back and do something for them.
The bus coming in was like change drove into the neighborhood.
It's the morning of day 5 here, and we had about 3 inches of rainfall in 2 hours. We just had a truck come by here and hit our fire hydrant, and it's just drenching all of our landscaping. So when it rains, it pours. Those spirits are still very high. As we move towards the house, we got our siding still going on. Sidewalk's gonna get poured. It's just, we're working through it all.
Just keep going straight through. So as you can see, we're really making progress with the house. Appliances are finally going in. What's also important to notice is they're wide enough that you can actually get a refrigerator through there. She didn't have that before. Clara couldn't even get into her kitchen. She couldn't even turn. There are sections of her house she'd never even been to. Now she can actually cruise in her kitchen, get where she needs to be. She's gonna have accessibility like she's never had. She'll have wide hallways, wide doorways. And for Clara, this is something that's gonna be life-changing, literally.
taken a lead from Clara. She's done so much in this community, so we thought we'd go out and give a helping hand also by redoing some of the landscaping in the community. Brandy, how's it going?
Good.
Good? Is this your mom?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Paige.
Hi, I'm Kim.
So tell me, are you excited right now?
Yeah. Because you guys are kicking butt over there.
How has Clara helped you guys and your family?
They're awesome. They'll do anything for anyone. All the kids go there.
I see the effect that Clara has on these kids, and she's someone who's dedicated their life to making other people's lives better. You know, you think about these kids in the neighborhood that they're in, and she gives them a place to go when they've got no place to go. She gives them food when they don't have anything to eat. And she gives them toys when their family can't afford to give them anything. Without Clara and her encouragement and her inspiration, these kids could go down the wrong path. But because of Clara, they're shown a different way.
Okay, I'll let you guys get back to work. Thanks.
Thanks.
Miss Clara, it was so nice meeting and speaking with her. Did you speak with her?
No, not
She
yet.
is an amazing woman. I mean, you are going to be blown away.
Yeah.
It means a lot to be working side by side with all of these amazing people that volunteer to do something amazing for Miss Clara. I mean, this is my way of saying that, you know, I understand what this is still. I'm not so far gone that I can't relate. I'm ready to do whatever I can to help Miss Clara and whatever I can do to put a smile on her face. It really makes you think and put life into perspective when you see how content this woman is.
Hey, Paige, take a listen to this. Hi.
Yes.
So John took me on a tour throughout the neighborhood and got to see some of the kids that Clara helps on a daily basis and go up into their rooms and see how they're living.
Unbelievable conditions.
So we thinking we want to try and do a little bit more?
Yeah, like
What are you thinking, like
mini,
a makeover?
Mini makeover.
Makeover? I like it.
That's really what this whole project is about anyway, because Claire does everything she does for the kids.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's do this. The only way to really pull this off and surprise the kids is to have them sort of out of the picture while we're doing their rooms.
Yes.
That would be
if,
great.
If you could take care of the kids, we could take care of the makeovers.
I think I got an idea. Come on, follow me. So this week, we're trying to do a few mini makeovers for the kids, right? But in order to do that, we have to get them away from the neighborhood. So I thought, what better way to do that than do exactly what Clara does? So I took the kids on a field trip to the Children's Museum. It was like stepping back into childhood, really, which was nice for me, because I just don't act like a kid enough.
Sorry, is everybody getting wet? I'm so sorry.
Ty is so immature. I like Ty a lot because he goes crazy for like anything.
Hey, hello?
Ty, it's Paulie.
Hey, Paulie.
We're in front of Angel's house right now, one of the kids' house. We're getting ready to go, all right?
Well, yeah, I think now would be a really good time to kind of work on that little project we were thinking of. Don't you guys think?
Yeah! All right, buddy, you keep them there. Have a good time at the museum, all right?
All right, everybody say bye, Paulie. Bye! Okay, get busy.
Okay, we're good to go, you guys.
While we're building a house for Clara and her family, it's so nice to be able to come down into the neighborhood to meet their neighbors and make a difference here, too.
Oh, sorry.
We're giving them new carpet, we're painting their room, giving them new beds, and just taking care of these kids, which is exactly what Clara would want.
Guys, this can make a huge, huge difference for Angel here. I think it's going to help her. It's a little place for her to go, her own sanctity, a place for her to get away from you see what's out there on the streets. So this will be a nice little room for her where she can just forget about what's going on out there for a while. Doesn't mean we stop working, guys. Now, you guys are our landscapers, right?
Yeah, I'm the landscape designer.
And what's your name?
Denny Hinkler.
Denny, nice to meet you. I'm Paul. So, Denny, tell me what we got going in here.
This is a weeping pea shrub. That's a Tony Aster.
What's this one right here?
Purple leaf sanctuary.
That right there?
Knockout Rose.
That's a rose.
That's right. That's right.
He made it all up. That's not true.
It's not true, John, is it? My favorite part of a build like this is a community coming together, people that come from other neighborhoods. And they are all just wonderful, wonderful, giving people.
It's going to be a basketball court.
Nice. We're in this little community in Erie, Pennsylvania, where people have come together to help their own. The work that Clara is doing, how could you not help someone like that in the community?
I'm retired, but I come out of retirement to do this.
Good for you. That's really nice of you. We really appreciate you coming out. Thank you.
Okay, so let me show you what's going on down here. So this is the foundation, right? And so, I mean, what's really cool is all these walls are pre-insulated. So we bring them in, put the concrete into that, they stay in place.
What is all of this?
Well, this is actually the water system, the hot and the cold, but we use a very green technology called geothermal technology, which means we dig down like 150 feet into the earth.
Right.
Where we can keep the water a constant temperature of like 55 degrees. That makes it easier to heat or cool it, so it really saves energy and money, which is gonna go back to really help out Clara and the family.
Right.
And this right here, I believe, is the, oh, that's a main line, so that's probably not good that I've done this. Oh, we should probably turn that off, but it's good to know that's working, though. Yeah.
Yes.
John, what is going on over here?
Painting tiles for the new home. We're gonna put these outside the house, little reminders for Clara to see who her children, what they're doing, how much they appreciate her.
What a great idea. You guys are doing a great job.
Claire is a perfect example of how you can, just with the heart and just with a vision, make a difference in so many people's lives. You know, I have no idea what some of these kids have been through, but you see their little spirits and you realize why Claire is doing this. And then you see them want to give back. Mary J and I decided that we need to bring a reminder from these kids back into her room, maybe like a quilt that they could work on and she could wrap herself up with their love.
If you love Miss Clara, right, I love Miss Clara. If you think Miss Clara's a queen, put a crown.
I put I love you, Clara, and I put hearts on them.
Oh, this is amazing. Miss Clara's done so much for the children, and it's just been amazing working with the kids and to hear how they feel about her. They wrote all of their feelings down on pieces of satin, and I thought that was beautiful. It made me feel good. It made my day. It made my year. Ooh, this is great. This is perfect. This is gonna be a nice quilt.
Okay, so things are really moving along here in Angel's room. I think it's really cool that with what's going down there at the Ward's house, with a few dollars and a lot of help from some wonderful volunteers, we're able to change a girl's life, and that makes this week even better.
What are you doing here?
That's perfect timing. What am I doing here? Well, me and a few people, after having that talk with you, we thought that it'd be a nice idea to give you a little something. So what we've done is we spent a few hours while you were at the museum working on your room. And what do you say we share that with the Ward family, huh?
Yeah.
Todd English gave me tickets to give to other children to go to Walt Disney World. They met with Mickey, Minnie, Goofy. Their eyes lit up. They were dancing all over the place. They were elated. You know, they couldn't believe it. I'm telling you, if I can't work with kids, then I'm not happy.
Cynthia, Clara, Betty, hope you guys are having a great time down there in Disney World. We're doing some great things here, and we've gone and done a few little, what we're calling mini makeovers for some of the kids that you're working with on a daily basis. Angel, you want to say hi?
Hi. Hi, Angel. Clara, I miss you, and I just think you really deserve this a lot.
We've learned that the work you do also is so rewarding to see the benefits that these kids get from it.
I think one of the best parts of this week certainly was being able to help some of these kids. This is a tough neighborhood and it's tough times. So, you know, those little things are gonna make such a huge difference in this little girl's life.
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna show her her new room. Ready? Let's go. Excited? Me too.
You don't know what to expect.
My God. Awesome.
It's a princess room. Oh my goodness, she got a princess room.
Angel, you are nice. Oh my God.
This little girl, she never told me she was living that bad. It was awful. I didn't know that. My heart bleeds for those people that don't have a decent place to live. They don't have the food to eat. They don't have clothes to wear. I've been there, and I know what it's like, and I'm so happy for her.
What do you think?
It's awesome.
Is it awesome?
Yeah.
So just nothing in love and dreams when you go to bed, right?
Yeah. I think I can actually go to sleep without having any nightmares. This bedroom is just amazing. It would probably change my whole life. I almost cried just by seeing everything in there that can actually help me sleep better at night without seeing kids in my dream being assaulted and kidnapped and everything else. Because my room doesn't look like before. And I can actually dream about my future.
Hello, Ward family. I hope you're having a great time on vacation. Now, I'm here with the Johnson girls, all 4 of them, and they'd like to say hi. Say hi, guys. Hi. Is there anything that you'd like to say to Clara?
Hi, Clara, I miss you. You're a beautiful and a talented person because everything you do for everybody, it just makes them so excited. I want to tell her I love her.
Love you, darling.
All 4 girls were in one room on one mattress, and they deserved a little bit better than that.
There's so much need in this neighborhood, and especially for kids. These 4 girls were sharing a tiny little room on one mattress. It was so good to be able to provide this little something.
So you guys ready to see your room?
Yeah! It's so pretty. There's a, I'll figure that out already. Look at the butterflies on the wall. I can't see the butterfly.
You guys do not know how much this means.
Oh, it's just, oh my God. You're not crying. You're not crying. When I walked in, everything just hit me. We have in the bedroom. It's great for my sisters because I really don't ever see smiles on their face. They can't wait to go to sleep tonight. I'm going to sleep good tonight. I love my new room. My room is awesome.
Here we are at the Troop family, and we are about to show the boys their room. Now, guys, are you ready to see your room?
Yeah!
1, 2, 3, go see your new room.
Before, they didn't have their own bed, but now each one of them have their own bed to sleep in. You can't have nothing better than that.
This is my bed. My bed.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Oh my God, I love this. My room is the bomb. Hey, Granny.
Wow.
Granny, look what they gave us. She's going for joy.
Here we have 3 little boys whose grandmother stepped up to take care of them. And when Grandmom Kathy walked into that room, I just think it was a load off her. She was just able to, for a second, just breathe. We really didn't do that much, but to her, it was life-changing.
Never have I seen anything so beautiful.
That is so nice. You can't.
You struggle with them boys. I mean,
it is
struggle.
sad.
Miss Clara, I'm glad what's happening is happening to you, and thank you for giving my boys hope and me hope, and I appreciate everything. Thank you.
They have made the community, the whole community, a difference. It really touched my heart seeing their rooms and things made over. It's amazing how things like that can make a difference in a child's life. It goes deeper than you'll ever know. It goes so beyond the surface, and I know those children really appreciate that. This week is like a fairy tale to see the children in Wonderland.
Giving these boys hope, giving this neighborhood hope, this is really what it's all about. And for us to have the opportunity to do that kind of work here for you, it makes us feel very, very good.
Yes, it does.
You guys have a great time on vacation. Bye-bye.
You are so wonderful. What can I say? I don't know.
They did it.
Okay, that's looking good.
Oh, that's the secret. This came out great, guys.
This is awesome.
Excellent job.
We're going with the orange on the exterior, I'm sorry. So put the green on that, and what I would do then is just jump into another tray and get the orange on the exterior here, because I just think we might need to cut it in with a brush.
Oh, I'll cut it in with, I got a brush up there.
Okay, very good. All right, cool. So this is what really happens. Yeah, this is the chaos of bringing the family home.
Look how cool this is. With a touch of a button right here, Clara can be in her wheelchair down here, access any one of these shelves that she needs at any time. Oh, I've been looking for that. Very cool.
Okay, awesome. So the Caterpillar tables are coming together.
Yep.
And we've got all the different sizes. The bigger kids can work here, and as they come down, even the smaller kids will have a place where they can work. This is great. Because then once we actually kind of snake them together, it really will kind of feel like a
Right, they'll
caterpillar.
have that little bump, you know, like the caterpillar's, you know, moving along.
Right.
Like it's
Well, I
inching
mean,
forward.
you get the idea behind the caterpillar, right? I mean, it's about change, right? Metamorphosize.
Metamorphosize.
That's what I'm trying to emphasize. And of course, the different size.
You want to be the caterpillar?
I do not want to be the caterpillar, no.
You know how their legs work, right?
yeah.
Their little feet are all together.
Yeah.
Ready? Let's get our feet together and be little caterpillar
you know what,
feet.
what we should do?
Let's
just
walk.
finish-
There we go. There's a
finish
little
the project,
caterpillar's
buddy.
feet.
I want this to be a home that's filled full of fun. And I think that's what's important. They've got space to not only learn and grow, but to also have fun. Oh, hang on. Yeah, see that? You just fell out of your cocoon.
You like that paint?
You know what it looks like? It looks like you stepped on a caterpillar.
Yeah,
That's what it looks
probably
like,
did.
green like that.
Hi, brought some presents for you.
Thank you.
A couple things in here, some essentials that maybe you could use. When we first got involved, we wanted to reach out to more than just Clara and her family. We wanted to do something for the entire neighborhood. I believe that there are a lot of people, not only the Ward family, but within the neighborhood that have a renewed and inspired look upon life.
This is the greatest thing you've done for this neighborhood. There are good neighbors in this town and in this neighborhood. And I'm glad from the bottom of my heart, I'm getting to know them all individually, one by walking around the neighborhood, and it's been great. It's awesome to know my neighbors. There's no words that I can say that can express what you guys have done for us, because it is awesome. It is totally awesome. And I appreciate that, John. Thank you. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So here's the thing with building a house in 7 days. It takes a lot to pull this off, okay? I mean, just to build the house, you're talking 1,000 2x4s. Then at least 10,000 nails, 400 pounds of drywall mud, 200 gallons of paint. And then you gotta think about, well, feeding and hydrating everybody, okay? So you're talking 10,000 bottles of water, but to keep them kind of amped up, that's another 10,000 cups of coffee. Probably around 4,200 donuts because, let's face it, people like donuts. It keeps them going. 1,500 hard hats, but most importantly, 3,500 volunteers. And that is just a few of the things it takes to really pull this off.
You're forgetting something. One key.
That's right, one key. And that reminds me, let's move in some furniture!
Nice work, everyone!
Downstairs, around the corner, in the basement.
Oh my God.
What's really phenomenal is Mary J. Blige. We're talking a Grammy Award-winning recording artist, wanted to be part of this and give back. And Mary J., she understands this situation. She's experienced a neighborhood much like this. And for her to be able to kind of come back, you realize that, you know, she's not only got a beautiful voice, she's got a beautiful heart.
Thank you guys for having me be a part of this. This is amazing. This woman is so deserving of this. She's gonna lose.
Yeah. I think she's gonna have a reaction, to say the least.
I'm so happy for her. She's gonna lose her mind. She's gonna lose her mind. I can't believe this is, she so deserves this. When I first walked into the new house, I couldn't believe it. It was a miracle. I keep saying a miracle because I've never seen anything like this before. I cried like a baby. I was just moved, you know? This means for Miss Clara that she can give these kids everything that they want. She can cook bigger meals for them. They have a bigger place to play. You know, it's perfect. This is everything and more that I know she deserves. It's real. It's like, it's real. It's real.
Let's bring her home.
Let's do it.
All right, people, we finished the house. Let's bring him home. That's not them for real. That's not them. Welcome home, Warren family. Come on out of there.
When I got out the limo and I seen all those people, I was so emotional. I couldn't believe it. I said, they care enough to come here? All of these people standing out here? We just people that had a house that was hard to live in. We was trying to survive and help the neighborhood and help the kids. I will never forget that moment. That will stay in my mind forever. Forever.
I just want you to know what an inspiration you are to so many people in this community. You give them hope. You give them dreams. And I know you're trying to do it in a house that you couldn't even get around in yourself.
I don't care how many come. I'm going to help everyone I can until I die.
Well, what do you say? You ready to see what's behind this bus?
Yeah, load the bus!
You know what to say, say it with me. You guys ready? Here we go. Bus driver, move that bus!
When I saw that house, it gave me a new lease on life. I feel just like I could jump up and run through the streets. In that old house, I was extremely worried about not being able to continue to help these children because it was literally falling apart. This new house, it makes me know this is going to continue on after I'm gone. This will be there for the children.
Come on over here.
I'd like to say to you, on behalf of my family, the thousands of volunteers this week, and the entire city of Erie, we want to say thank you for all those years of dedication to this neighborhood, to all those children. We want to say thank you by giving you this little gift.
This last week is probably the highlight of my life. I haven't done anything in my life that has been more important than this particular project, and I'm just so thankful that I was able to participate in it. And most importantly, it was a way to pay Clara back for all those many years of service that she's given us.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm so happy. I was moved in every emotional way I could be moved. The most beautiful thing about this whole week for me and about what Miss Clara is doing is the fact that there's so many children that don't get told, I love you. They don't get babied or even get hugs, and Miss Clara is giving them all this. There was so much love coming from every direction, and I could feel the happiness that all the children had for that moment. Miss Clara was an angel. This is a blessing. I'm so excited to see these kids safe.
I've been waiting to say this all week. Clara, Ward family, go check out your brand new home.
Oh, thank you. Come up
Open the door, baby.
This way.
Open the door,
I'll
baby.
show you.
Hey, there we go. Oh, God, I can't believe it. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I've been waiting to say this all week. Clara, Ward family, go check out your brand new home.
Open the door, bitch. Open the door, bitch.
There we go.
Oh, God, I can't believe it. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, it's breathtaking. It's breathtaking. Oh, my God.
This is just marvelous. Wow.
I can move around in here. Oh, I can move around in here.
You got a kitchen, Mama. Hey, my children. My children. Mom, you can reach this.
I can get right under.
reach
Oh,
this,
my
Mom.
God.
I couldn't believe it. They did all of this for my mom. They built her a house to fit her and to make her life easier. Before she bumped into everything, because it was so tight, to come into this new house where it was easy going around. She could spin around in the middle of the floor and don't bump anything. That's a blessing. You can't beat that.
So, Ward family, what do you think of your new home?
It's breathtaking.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It's breathtaking.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Did you guys see these?
Oh, we saw it. That is beautiful.
Now, that's something Mary J. Blige worked on. Since you feed so many people and so many kids, we thought what better way to make chandeliers than out of eating utensils.
I looked up, and that was something to see. I mean, it takes your breath away. These chandeliers symbolize that I'm going to make sure that the kids have food and that they're loved and somebody cares for them. And they don't have to go hungry. Never. That's what that represents to me. You mean I can live in here? I can live in here? This is my home. I can live in here? You mean to tell me I can really live in here?
For the first time in Clara's life, there was something in front of her that was brand new. She's now got a freedom to move about. And I think for Clara, she saw not only a new future for herself, but she saw a future for her kids.
Well, you know what? There's actually a lot more to see. So, Ward family, you want to see some more house?
Yes.
Well, then go check out the rest of your house. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Oh, my God, Hermos, please.
I must have died and gone to heaven. Oh, this is so beautiful.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my God. My room is a wonderful place. You guys are absolutely fantastic elastic. And now my house is more than a castle because a castle only helps out the king or the queen. It doesn't help out the whole community. Anytime I can help out children, I will. I hear ya! I love you!
Oh, my God, this is something. Oh, my God. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, my goodness, this is fantastic. When I first entered that room and I saw that there was space for me to go in there, go around. For the past years, I couldn't go in the bathroom and close the door, have no privacy. These things that I can do now in this house is so much more than I dreamed of. Oh, my God. It is so beautiful. It's been years that I could come in and close the door. Look at that. Oh, I feel wonderful. I can close the door. I can close the bathroom door.
Awesome, 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 awesome.
Benny, how you doing?
Oh, it's fantastic. It is fantastic. It really is. Everything is just wonderful.
So our friends at CVS Pharmacy thought that for you to be as independent as you can possibly be, you'd have all the latest and all this equipment that helps you see. Coolest stuff ever. I'm telling you, look at this one here. Look at the way stuff gets blown up there.
Any page you put down, it magnifies it and lets you read it right here. Even if I put it on my face, it will actually find my eyeball.
Now, this is a computer that talks to you, and it has volumes and volumes and volumes of books.
So you can read a whole book.
By listening, thank the Lord. I have poor vision. I was born legally blind. I definitely can see more clearly in the new house. Oh, my goodness. In the old house, not seeing sometime is a blessing, trust me. And now my house is just wonderful. Some of the high-tech stuff is fantastic, and it will help me.
This is a magnifying glass that's a camera. Can you see me?
Yes. The room will give me more independence. It means more than anyone can know.
I can't.
Clara,
Oh, God.
what do you think
Did you see what the kids did for you?
The kids wanted to give you a quilt. It's sewn with all these letters written from the kids about how much they care about you.
Well, there's one that says, Miss Clara, you rock, you rock.
Oh my God, these kids are something else, you know. Oh God, that was something to feel the love that flowed in that quilt. There was messages from the kids saying how much they loved me, and I couldn't wait to wrap it around me. You know, it was so nice and warm and felt so good. I'll be remembering all those kids and knowing that they love me too. They love me too.
You realize this was your old dresser.
You are kidding.
No, and so now it's actually wheelchair accessible. I mean, this guy's been raised up to a certain height that can actually work.
Being here this week and giving Miss Clara a new home to help the children, it's really given me, you know, a new perspective on life. Patience and love and selflessness, those are true jewels. I mean, I was just so happy and overjoyed for Miss Clara.
You want to see some more house?
Yes, I do. Yay! Let's go. Lead on, lead on.
I know what you really live for.
Yeah.
Is the kids.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, man, I cannot wait for you to see what's behind this door. Do me a favor. Go check out what's behind that door.
Oh my God. Oh.
Wow! Oh my God, you got to be, oh no! Oh, you got to be kidding. Wait a minute.
Go check out what's behind that door.
Oh my God. Oh.
Wow! Oh my God, you got to be, oh no! Oh, you got to be
Mama,
kidding.
look,
Wait a
look,
minute.
look,
Oh,
Mama.
no.
Look at this, Mama. Look at.
Oh my goodness, this is something. Oh, the kids will be so happy. It totally blew my mind. Had everything that any kid would want, everything that I could use to make their lives better. This is awesome. Oh my God. I really love cooking for children and anybody that will eat. Just thinking about that kitchen. Oh God, what can I do in that kitchen?
Mama, these are for the kids to eat on and make stuff and do things. They got computers!
Oh my goodness. Now we have the space to get them in a better way of life. That just really touched my heart. I couldn't dream nothing like this, and I could not dream. Oh God, I can't. Oh God, this is. Oh God.
It's okay.
Oh God.
My favorite part of the house is the Youth Development and Family Center. That's where I'm gonna be changing lives. We're gonna have some memories in this, and it's gonna be beyond the dreams of dreams.
So guys, what do you think of your new youth development center?
We love it, we love it, we love it.
It's awesome, right? What these are, I had Polly help me out this week and actually help me make these. I call this sort of like a caterpillar table. Okay. So you can see the heights change,
right.
and I wanted to make it round so you could kind of wheel around and be a part of everything with them, you know?
You know, honest to God, I have wanted and hoped for a better place for these kids, and now they have it. Thanks to you guys.
Should we let them see it?
Yes.
Kids, come on in here!
Thank you, darling.
Now that we have a new center, all these kids are gonna open up their hearts like Clara does. And that's just awesome.
Kids are gonna be able to learn and experience new things in that room, and I know that generations after are gonna be able to use that room to become better people and learn new things, and I mean, it's definitely really important to the whole community.
like to see the backyard? You go check out the backyard!
There's a lot of neighborhoods where you've got low income. It's a struggle to sometimes break outside of that community. With Claire now and the tools we've given her, these kids really can become anything they dream. Okay, so you remember in your old house where you didn't really have enough room to collect all the toys and the donations for all the other families?
Yes.
You were trying to help? I think it's time you actually see the basement. And the cool thing about it is now you can actually take an elevator to go down to the basement.
Oh, my goodness.
Check this out.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding?
Here, it'll be
The elevator means that I can go down in the basement without help. I don't need any help now. I can do it myself.
So check out
your
new basement.
Goodness. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Look at how much room you have.
Oh my God, this is awesome. These children won't have to be needy anymore. These children, you don't know what, you don't know. You really don't know what this means to me. I looked and I saw all this space and all these cupboards. It was something else. For the past years, we were trying so hard to run this place out of our own home. We didn't have the space to do it. But now we got a plenty space for this center. Hello. I cannot describe how I feel to you. That is something you dream about.
Look how cool this is.
Yeah.
Do you see this?
Yeah.
You've got the shelves that come to you with the press of a button.
All the things you want to give are now at your reach.
I don't have to wait for somebody to come and get it for me.
And I want you to know this room is filled with everything you need to feed these kids, clothe them, care for them over the years for the Youth Development Center. And this is all donated by our friends at CVS Pharmacy.
Oh,
they help
my
people who help others, which is
Oh.
exactly what you do.
Oh, thank you, seems so inadequate. It really does.
And I have one more announcement for you guys. Our friends at CVS Pharmacy, they heard your incredible story. They want to continue helping you out through the years. So what they've done is put together a fund of $25,000 to help you do what you do and continue doing it throughout the years.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
That means great deal because it's important to me to show these kids a better way, a better life. I love these kids. I love their families. I want their dreams to come true.
So welcome to the outdoor barbecue. The whole neighborhood is here.
I know one of the things you do when you bring these kids in, it's about education, it's about development. Well, this week we've had a local college. I actually want to help you guys out. I want you to actually read what this says.
Oh, Mercyhurst College presents the Youth Development and Family Center. You are kidding! A scholarship! This week has brought so much joy. It has brought so much pleasure. It has fulfilled so many dreams and so many hopes for me and these children. And you guys have given us new hope. You have given us faith in the human race.
So what are you saying? Should we hand out some presents to some
Yes,
kids?
yes,
I know
let's
that's what
do
you
it.
love doing.
Yes, do it.
You guys want some presents?
Yeah!
This week, the community gave a gift back to a woman who has struggled her entire life to make other people's lives better. She's the gift that keeps on giving. And sometimes you just need one of those in a community. What we do in 1 week is a miracle, yes. But what happens after we're gone, it stays. It makes a difference. So I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, Ward family. Welcome home.
Air transportation provided by Southwest Airlines.
Go, 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 go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Nice wins.